Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Marafiki, stoked to share these songs with you. Thanks to DownBeat Denver. Enjoy yourself and listen up.
School.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elementary school.
Wes and I have known each other since we were 7. I used to bully Maverick I don't like to talk about this, but I did. But Shane and I actually, I remember this really well too. I met Shane at the very last release of the very last Harry Potter. Immediate connection there, obviously, but yeah, and then we all ended up going to high school together. So
First week of high school, or I think it was early. I met you through jamming with Jack, and you were still playing a lot of guitar back then. Life's cool, man.
Yeah, it is cool.
Wes.
Wes for sure.
Yeah.
I have donned a hat. I have put on a role, and it is the critic, you know. And I think that that's important in writing any medium, is that, you know, you do everything with passion and intention, with a blank slate, just throw things at the canvas. And then there's got to be the retrospective of why is that working? Why isn't that working? What can we do? How can we change that? And how can we develop these ideas? That's why I talk a lot of BS.
Oh man, that's tricky. I mean, Orpheus is big. That was our first like big traveling music festival. For me, I would say probably opening for Yak Attack at the Aggie Theater. That was super cool. Nick Worth is a big drummer idol of mine, and I'll just probably remember that forever. And they're obviously an amazing national touring act, so that was pretty cool.
Another one that I can think of too is we've played Odell Brewery twice now, and Maverick and I lived up in Fort Collins for a little bit, and we would always like stare at that stage like one day. So that was a big one for us too.
Same with Red Rocks. One day. Yep, keep working. I think for me, one of the most grateful moments and one of our biggest achievements that just happened purely by luck was landing on State of Jazz, the Spotify playlist. I think it really solidified everything that we were doing and was kind of a nice milestone of saying, hey, you're on the right path, you know, hey, you're doing the right thing. This is something that people are interested in.
It's definitely really encouraging. We were talking about Spotify and landing on that State of Jazz playlist. How they seem to be trying to create like the middle class musician, kind of like cut out the record labels and like sign artists and record artists to Spotify. And like we got placed on that playlist and got like 100,000 plays on this song just because people are automatically listening. You know, if you have 5 songs with 200,000 plays, that's actually not that bad monetarily. And it gets our stuff out. So I think Spotify has been a really good thing about the industry, and I might be alone in saying that.
People like love to kind of hate on where the music industry or where music is nowadays, but like he was saying, I think it's so vast, and like we're seeing a resurgence in like psychedelic rock, instrumental music. You just have to look in the right spots, and even I would say like some of these big pop names are doing really good things for the whole world of music. It doesn't really matter what you're doing with music as long as it's striking a chord with someone.
Yeah, there's so many incredible musicians out here, so many great people out here, and Denver's a microcosm for what's happening internationally. You can find whatever you're into here in Denver. There is a show for you, I promise you. Mm-hmm. There is a community for you, I promise you. So really, really grateful to be here, and really, really grateful to be a musician in the 21st century, because it's all at our fingertips. It's all at our fingertips.
If I had 1,000 acres of land, what would I do with it? I mean, there would definitely have to be some sort of like music festival type grounds involved there for bands to come and play music. And then I love dogs, so I would probably just have like hundreds of dogs roaming around. Yeah,
It's
so like
the dog fest.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like dancing to some music, and then a dog would just like appear next to you, and it would be
And
awesome.
Dog the Bounty Hunter comes out.
Music festival for the dogs.
Exactly.
Mine is, do you have a bucket list? If so, what are the top 3 things on the list? And I don't necessarily have one, but I can think of 3 things that I really want to do. One, my biggest one ever since I was a kid is play music at Red Rocks. Just a set of music at Red Rocks has always been a dream of mine. Another one is skate in Barcelona. It's a huge one for me, even though some of my friends have done it without me.
It's time we go as a band.
Yeah, seriously. And then I would say buy and move into my own house that's located in the mountains somewhere.
Oh my God.
That's a long question.
And it's a huge question. If you could know the absolute truth to one question, what would you ask? What is absolute truth?
Existential.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what is absolute truth? And if it is absolute, can I experience it?
All right. My question is favorite decade in music. I'm gonna say the 70s is probably the most, I don't know, inspiring time of music for me. A lot of good trickle down from the 60s, and it's kind of the music I grew up on. So.
I'd just like to end this very optimistic segment on where the music industry is with saying that none of it matters.
Marafiki, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate it. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Great job.
Cheers, guys. Mitch, Matt, thank you.
Cheers, bro.
Sounded great.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for more great Colorado music coming your way.